Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Thornton Fractional South High School for tonight's varsity contest between TF South and TF North. TF North, the opening shot is rejected, and South tries the fast break, pass too far ahead, and TF North will take back over. For the Meteors, number 2, Brandon Botley, brings the ball up, double-teamed. Breakaway layup, and good. Number 1, Christian Hefner with the steal, the layup, and he'll shoot one to try and give South an early 3-0 lead. Bit long, pulled down by Kajay Branch for the Meteors. Javon Warren with the layup, a bit short, South back the other way. And a traveling violation on Xavier Lewis for TF South. South full court press, they pick it up. Quick steal and a basket by Hefner. He's got all 4 of the TF South points here early. Now another steal. And another bucket. This one by Isaiah Lewis. And TF South with a quick burst out of the gate has a 6-0 lead. Now a foul call on Gerald Bonaparte for TF South. TF North coached by Tim Bankston, and TF South, the head coach Todd Gillespie, he's assisted by Anthony Clemons. Now far side, Meteors have the ball in the corner. Jump pass to Botley. His three-pointer is good, and TF North cuts the lead in half. 6-3 TF South. Now a steal by the Meteors. They bring the ball up quickly. Another three-pointer was slightly blocked, and we've got an over-the-back foul on Javon Warren for the Meteors. Obviously, things a bit different here in this pandemic season. You see the players wearing masks. Just very fortunate to have these young men and young ladies competing back in high school sports. Everything being done safely, and that's the key. For TF South, Bonaparte gets it to Trevon Walker. His little baseline jumper is long, and now we have a foul behind the play. TF North to inbound. Little trouble getting it in, but now they do. Botley, guarded by Bonaparte, brings the ball up. Now he'll drive, tries to dish inside. That pass is errant and taken away. Now South with the long feed down court. Lewis's shot was blocked. He gets it back, and his little jumper is good. He'll go to the line. Free throw is up and just long. 8-3 TF South here early on, first quarter. Baseline drive by the Meteors, kicks it to good pressure here by TF South's defense. Botley tried to drive, kick it out. It's stolen away. Back for South. And another layup by Hefner is good. A great start for TF South. An early 10-3 lead as the Meteors put it back in play. North working against the press. Knocked out of bounds. TF North gets it back. And now Hefner with another steal. He's got nothing but daylight in front of him, and he will jam the basketball down to give TF South a 9-point lead. TF North's guards having trouble with the TF South pressure here early on. Now a quick inbounds pass down low to number 30, Kajay Branch. His little jumper is good, 12-5. Now Hefner, near side, trying to run the offense. TF North has dropped back into his zone. Hefner surveys the scene, goes cross court to Richards. His jump shot is good. Now North back the other way, another steal by South. That's 5 or 6 early. Here's Hefner, went for the dunk, did not get it. Another shot by Richards was also blocked, but TF South gets it back. Air ball from the corner by Lewis, and now North back the other way. Another steal by South. Here's Hefner taking it all the way down the lane and scoring. Christian Hefner off to a fantastic start in this contest. He's got 10 of the Rebels' first 16 points. Now far side into the lane was Botley. Nice drive. TF South 16, TF North 7. Far side Lewis gets it inside to Townsend. Now it's kicked back to Richards for a 3, and it's good. TF South shooting well here early on. A 19-point first quarter. There's still 3 minutes left. Here's Botley again driving and turning it over. 2-on-1 for the Rebels. Hefner, he drives and is fouled, and he will step to the line. Christian Hefner is shooting 2. First one is up and good. 5'11" senior off to a fantastic start here again early on. TF South as a team is off to a good start. They're approaching the 10-game point as of tonight. The second free throw is good by Hefner. And almost like a football score, TF South leads 21-7. The Meteors again have the ball stolen. Pass ahead for Richards. He gets it to Townsend, but it's a turnover to the Meteors. Pass knocked out of bounds by Jamal Richards. TF North will keep it. Now they inbound. Javon Warren for the Meteors. He is being hounded by TF South. Hangs onto it, and Bonaparte, a bit aggressive there, picks up the foul. Now, a double team, we got a double team caused a double dribble there, and TF South will get it back. Gerald Bonaparte for the Rebels to Townsend near side. Gets it to Richards up top. Now Jay Brown down low near side. Good ball movement by the Rebels. That's the spot Richards has been hot from. That one rattled in and out. The Meteors come away with the rebound. Now it's loose. Scramble on the floor, and it will be TF South that comes away with the ball. They kind of reset the offense. Townsend gets it to Xavier Lewis. His shot is short, but 2 TF North players collide and knock the ball out of bounds. TF South will get it back. Bonaparte surveys the defense, gets it to Townsend for 3, in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Meteors. TF South really pressuring North's guards. And that time the Meteors are able to penetrate the defense and get a bucket from Brandon Peters. 21-9 South. Here's a 3 from Jamal Richards. Nothing but net. Hot shooting from behind the stripe for the Meteor, for TF South in this first quarter has given them a big lead. TF South blocks the layup out of bounds. Meteors to inbound. Here's a drive that was Javon Warren, I believe. His two-pointer is good. 24-11 TF South. Less than a minute left here, first quarter. Richards to Bonaparte near side. Works against the zone. Tries to get it inside to Jalen Dale. He kicks it far side corner, and there's a foul. Two free throws coming here. First one up and good by Jamal Richards. Another senior guard here on TF South's roster. His second free throw is also good. Actually, that was a three-point attempt, so he will get one more. Got a late entry into the lane by number 4, Lionel Hodges for the Meteors. Third one just short. Richards makes 2 out of 3, and the Rebels lead by 15. There's looked to be a traveling violation on Kajay Branch. Big man for the Meteors tried to go to the basket, but took a few too many steps. Now here's Isaiah Lewis driving baseline, and he is called for the offensive foul. That'll give the ball back to the Meteors, who again get pressured, turn it over. Here's Bonaparte for 3. That's off. Rebound tracked down by Townsend. He tries to go cross court to Richards. That's intercepted. And the layup on the other end by Javon Warren. Here's a long shot at the end of the first quarter, and it's good by Gerard Bonaparte. And at the end of the first quarter of play, TF South 29, TF North 13. Second quarter of play, Meteors to inbound, down 16. Javon Warren works against his man. They get it inside to Branch. Now he gets it back. His layup is good. Big man for the Meteors. Tough matchup for TF South. Trevon Walker for South gets it to Chris Glenn. Now Isaiah Lewis, nice spin move baseline, and the basket is good. Lewis will step to the line, one shot. No good. Pulled down by Branch. He almost turns it over, but knocked out of bounds. Meteors get it back. 31-15, TF South. Early in the second. Into the front court. Branch now gets it to a driving Javon Warren. The basket is good. And at the line for the Meteors, Javon Warren makes the free throw. And TF South's lead is cut to 31-18. TF North staying in the zone. They went to midway through the first quarter after coming out with more of a man-to-man defense. Now here's the drive. And the pass by Trevon Walker is intercepted. Long pass down the court. And a foul on Christian Hefner for TF South. Here's the drive by Warren. Tried to kick it to Hodges down low, and it just miscommunication there. Pass got away. South will get it back. Quick pace out of the gate for this game. Now it's slowed down. Nice baseline move there by Lewis. TF North not able to cut the baseline off. Lewis got it and scored the easy bucket. Now a foul on the floor. Both teams are going to be in the bonus here for the rest of the first half. Javon Warren for the Meteors at the line shooting 1-1. First one's long, but Meteors come down with it. And a foul that'll send Justin Atoyebi to the line. He'll also be shooting 1-1. It's short and yanked down by Lewis for TF South. Now Richards into the front court, kicks it to Bonaparte near side. Swung back around to Richards. And his pass for Jay Brown goes out of bounds. TF North takes back over. They get it to Branch down low. He goes to the basket. And fouls on the rebound. And that's going to send Isaiah Lewis to the line for TF South. First one up, rattles in and out and yanked down by Branch. Now North down the floor. They got behind the Rebel defense. For an easy layup. And now the rebound is put back up. Completely blocked by Xavier Lewis for TF South. And now play's gotten a little bit more ragged here late in the first half. First free throw is missed. The putback no good for TF South. And North comes away with it. Number 20, Littleton drives. No good. Yanked down by TF South. They've got numbers. Hefner now decides to pull it back out. Gets it to Bonaparte. They swing it in the corner to Lewis. The baseline's cut off. Now he's double teamed and throws it off a Meteor player. TF South gets it back. Ahead by 13. Long cross-court pass to Townsend. His feed to Isaiah Lewis. Free throw line jumper good. And TF South back up to a 15-point lead. Baseline move is blocked by Xavier Lewis. And now South on the fast break. Lewis going coast to coast. Can't get it. Rebound put back up by Townsend. And it's good. (37-20) in favor of TF South. Javon Warren looks to almost an over and back. And we get a foul there by TF South, which will send Jamari Littleton to the line to shoot two. First one up. And long. Got one more coming. Second one's good. 37-21. And a timeout on the floor. Now TF South brings the ball up into the front court. Number 24, Devion Goodson into the ball game. Bonaparte gets it to Goodson. His jumper is just short. Pulled down by Hodges for the Meteors. Tries to go down the court with it. Gets it to Javon Warren. Javon Warren having a really nice first half. He's been attacking the TF South defense, getting inside. And has been the offensive bright spot so far for the Meteors here in this first half. Now Bonaparte kicks it into the corner to Lewis. Gets it baseline. Nice pass. And the jumper by Goodson was no good. And the foul by the Meteors sends Kajay Branch to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. Second free throw up. That one no good. And Isaiah Lewis pulls it down for South. Sam Townsend brings it up, gets it to Bonaparte. His 3, in and out, no good. Tip, no good. Now battle for the rebound. And a jump ball goes to TF South. Quick pass in the corner to Gerald Bonaparte, and his 3 is good. And TF South has a 40-24 lead with just over 3 minutes left in the first half. Interior pass stolen away by South. And another 3 rattles in and out, taken down by the Meteors. And now TF South with the backcourt pressure. They knock it out of bounds, but TF North still retains. Big key to this game so far has been the pressure that TF South has been able to put on the TF North guards. There again is another turnover. The headman pass to number 3, Gerald Bonaparte. His layup is good. Whole bunch of turnovers here in this first half have led to some easy fast break points for South. Now Branch tries to muscle his way in, and his shot is blocked out of bounds. Into the corner and a 3-pointer for Hodges. Check that. That was Jabari Littleton with the 3-pointer. Now South a 15-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go first half. They look to get it inside to Lewis. He was able to save it. Great bounce pass inside to number 14, Jalen Dale. His short jumper is good. Great interior pass there to get it into Dale. And he knew what to do with it. TF South by 15. Big body hitting the floor there, but the layup was good. Now right back the other way, Christian Hefner, before North could even get back on defense, was able to answer that basket. Now here's Christopher Cook. His shot no good. South has numbers. And Hefner goes to the basket. He's knocked down, hits the floor hard. And he'll shoot 2 with just under a minute left first half. First one's short. Some substitutions on both sides here. Now Hefner eyes it up. Second one on the way and rolls in. Now down the floor, Javon Warren for the Meteors. He's guarded by Hefner. They try to get it inside. Another steal for South. They come back the other way. Here's Chris Glenn taking it to the basket, and he is fouled. Good strong move by Chris Glenn to cut inside. His first free throw is up and good. Second one on the way. And Glenn gets the roll. Both are good. And it is TF South by 20 as we come to the end of this first half. Now Cook drives inside. He's fouled. And it'll be his turn to step to the free throw line. Only a limited amount of fans are allowed into these contests per the IHSA rules. School districts throughout the state are determining what their capacities are and who is allowed in for all of the contests as the IHSA resumed sports a few weeks ago. Second free throw up and good by Cook. And now we'll see what TF South does here with less than 30 seconds to go if they play for one shot. North will stay in the zone. So it looks like Coach Gillespie wants to play for one here. Now they start to attack. Bonaparte near side, goes back top of the key. Only 5 seconds left. Bonaparte, the long three, and it's off the back iron. No good. And so, your halftime score, TF South 49, TF North 30. Second half action coming up in just a moment. We are back and set to start the second half. TF North inbounding, down by 19. Javon Warren, who had a really nice first half, tries to pass. It's knocked away by Bonaparte. He'll take it the length of the floor and roll it in. And that theme continues from the first half with pressure and turnovers caused by TF South's guards, leading to some easy baskets on the other end for TF South. Now Botley, top of the key, gets it to Littleton. Near side. He tries to get it back inside, but there's a turnover there. TF South takes it back. Bonaparte gets it inside to Isaiah Lewis. He's fouled. And the 6'5 senior will step to the line, shooting two. First one's good. Now Lewis, big deep breath, second one on the way, nothing but net. And South extends their lead here early in the third quarter. They come back out in the press. Now they back off in a man-to-man defense. Here's Botley looking to set something up. Check that was Warren getting it to Botley. Now ball fake and a move inside by number 13, Toyabi. No good. And the jump ball goes to TF South. Christian Hefner, who had a great first half, ultimately gets the ball back. Well, literally a lane opened up there for Bonaparte. Both Meteor defenders that were there went to take other guys, and the lane completely opened up for Gerald. First free throw, no good. See what the second one does here for Bonaparte. And it's successful. TF South 54, TF North 30. Now, a good drive. Late foul call there. Javon Warren took it to the basket. First, I thought it was a block, but late foul call, and now he'll shoot two. First one's good. as is the second. 54-32 TF South. Warren has 11 in the game. Now South quickly down. They get it to Lewis, who drives baseline. His shot is blocked. Taken away by the Meteors. Now they work front court. Dribble drive by Warren. He turned it over. And here's a layup on the other end. For TF South, Isaiah Lewis. Looked like he was deciding on whether to dunk it or not. And a player control foul. Number 23, Xavier Lewis, stepped in and took the charge for TF South. Now they bring it front court. Hefner to Richards. He plays catch with Hefner again. South in no hurry here. Big lead and plenty of time. Good ball movement. They get it back to Bonaparte. Bonaparte's three was no good. And TF North gets it back. Good move by Warren. He takes it to the basket. He's fouled on the way. Good-looking player Warren is. He's been aggressive all game. And certainly not intimidated by TF South's pressure, even though there have been some turnovers, but he's been attacking the basket all game. See what he does here with his second one. No good. Pulled down by South. Lazy pass there is taken away, but Lewis hustles down court, steals it back, then tried to push it down the floor, a little over aggressive, out of bounds. Now here's TF North driving the lane. Layup was short, either knocked away or came out of the player's hands. Here's a three-pointer from Jamal Richards for South. Bounces up and over the backboard and out of bounds to TF North. 56-32 TF South with just over 4.5 left third quarter. North trying to find a way to cut into this lead. There's a long three that's rebounded by Hodges. He puts it back up, no good, and the TF South controls the rebound. They get it down the floor. Here's a three from Hefner, no good. And Atoyebi was fouled. Now he drives the basket. Oh, he got the roll. Went up and spun over the top of the rim. Atoyebi has 6. TF South leads 56-34. Wide open jumper for Isaiah Lewis, way off the mark. But he hustles and saves, gets it to Richards, who drives. And he is fouled. That's 3 fouls on Kajay Branch for the Meteors. Richards' first free throw, no good. Been one of the only things that hasn't gone right for TF South so far tonight has been free throw shooting. See if the second one's better. It's up and bounces off, no good. Here's North down the floor. Javon Warren takes it in, and he's fouled on the floor. They run an alley-oop to Branch. He can't get a shot off. Coach Bankston animated on that one as he yells at his player, get inside the Branch, who falls down and is called for traveling. Triple threes left. Third quarter, 3:33. Good cross-court pass. Wide open for the slam dunk is Xavier Lewis. TF North's defense forgot all about him. He was behind. Got the cross-court pass and knew what to do with it. Here's a three-pointer from Hodges. It's off the mark. And South back the other way. They've got numbers. Great bounce pass inside to Lewis, and he will score the bucket. Great quick pass inside to Lewis, who finished, and now he will look to complete the three-point play, and does. TF South 61, TF North 34. Littleton for the Meteors. Oh, a little scoop, and that is knocked out of there by South. Hefner to the basket, and he is fouled. Christian Hefner at the line, shooting two. First one up and good. Christian Hefner has 16 now on the night. Make it 17. And TF South has a 63-34 lead. Javon Warren, far side, looking to get it to Branch. He's guarded by Lewis. And we have a jump ball to TF North. Original shot is blocked. Toyebi tries to find someone. He can't get rid of it. It's down the floor to Hefner, who scores the basket. Great lead pass by Sam Townsend for TF South. And now the lead is more than 30 for TF South with just over 2 minutes left, third quarter. Long three is off the mark. South has numbers again. Here is Hefner continually getting behind the defense. His layup no good, but the putback by Townsend is. And now South starting to really blow this open. No shot. The foul was on the floor. Brandon Peters to the line for the Meteors. Line drive free throw is good. Substitutions both ways here. Now Peters set for his second free throw. Short, but pulled down. And now Peters ends up getting it back. His little running layup is no good. Great putback by Branch, who had inside position, was able to score the basket, and he'll shoot one as well. They called the foul on the floor. I apologize. So the first free throw for Branch of the two he is awarded is good. Here comes number two. And it's off the mark and pulled down by Xavier Lewis for TF South. He works front court, gives it up to Townsend. Now they tried to get it inside to Jay Brown, and he was fouled. And TF South will be shooting 1-1. And the rebound is pulled down by Branch, who just picked up his fourth foul. So he'll have to be careful here the rest of the game. Here's another pass knocked away by TF South's guards. That time it was Sam Townsend. But the Meteors get it back, trying to find a way to cut into this deficit, which is now more than 30. Good ball fake and drive by Warren. He's got 13 on the night. And the foul on North sends Isaiah Lewis to the line, shooting 1-1. First one's up and good. Second one is also perfect. And it's TF South 69, TF North 38. Just over 1 minute left here in the third quarter. An alley-oop inside the Branch. He ends up getting it after a tip, and it ends up resulting in an easy layup for Branch. Townsend to Xavier Lewis. Swings around to Isaiah Lewis. And here's Isaiah Lewis for three. That is off the mark, no good. TF North takes it down the floor. They attack the basket. The layup is no good. Just want to take this opportunity to let you know that the crew filming the game tonight is dedicating this broadcast to the men and women who are working very hard here at TF South in the Cook County Vaccination Pod, as they are helping to get the vaccination to as many teachers and educators as possible, as well as other individuals. The jump shot at the end of the third quarter is no good, and at the end of three, it is TF South 69, TF North 40. We are set to start the fourth quarter. TF South has the ball and the big lead. Jay Brown for the Rebels. Swings it to Devion Goodson. Goodson top of the key to Townsend. His three-pointer is off the mark. Battle for the rebound. And we've got a foul. And the free throw by Chris Glenn rattles in and out. Pulled down by South. Now Peters faces some pressure, gets it to Christopher Cook. Cook is tied up. Jump ball. And it will stay with TF North. Good interior pass, kicked back out to Warren. And the two-point field goal by Warren. He's got 15. And it's TF South 69, TF North 42. Wide open look for TF South. That two-pointer by Jalen Dale. And the turnover gives the ball back to TF North. Number 20, Jamari Littleton gets it inside. They kick it to Warren for his jump shot, and it's good. That's a three-pointer. And again, best player on the court for the Meteors tonight. Javon Warren now has 18 points. But South still has the commanding lead. They work. Good kick to Jalen Dale, and he hits from the corner. And now TF South has a 30-point lead. The clock will run now, as long as the lead stays at 30. And the lead is now 33 after the Devion Goodson three-pointer. And the three-point field goal has been the friend of TF South tonight. They've shot well. Warren to the basket, no good. Put back by Branch, also no good. And TF South pulls it down. Down the floor to Townsend. He swings it. Good ball movement by TF South. Jalen Dale was feeling it, but he wasn't quite there. Now the jumper by Jay Brown, no good. North back the other way. Here's Peters, picked up by Townsend, tries to go baseline. He's double-teamed. Gets it to number 13, Justin Otoyebi. His jump shot's good. And it's 78-47 TF South. There's a long three from Chris Glenn, way off the mark. Loose ball, battle for the rebound. It comes back to Jalen Dale, who drives, rejected by Branch, and knocked out of bounds by South. The big man, Kajay Branch, for the Meteors, playing a lot of minutes in this contest, working hard to keep his team in it. They try to go inside to him, and he gets the entry pass, scores the basket, and he'll shoot one. It is up and, got the bounce. It's good. 78-50 TF South. Townsend, good ball movement again. Unfortunately, Jalen Dale took one too many steps. He was set to go up and either slam it or lay it in, but traveled before he did that. Meteors bring it back up. Long three-pointer by Otoyebi is off the mark. Here comes South. Townsend to Chris Glenn. His three's no good. North with the rebound almost turned it over, but they were able to save it. Now they get it inside to Branch. Little spin move, no good. South had it, lost it, but they get it back after it's knocked out of bounds. Some pressure now from TF North's guards. Good move by Townsend to get away, but he long pass down court is intercepted. Peters' bounce pass is kicked by TF South, and North gets it back. Littleton tried to get it inside to Branch. Pass was knocked out of bounds. They'll keep it. Branch is wide open. Decides to kick it back out. Warren to Peters. And we have a jump ball. This time it'll go to South. With 1:30 left in the contest. TF South, the big lead. They've led from start to finish tonight. Here's a three from Kaleem Jeter off the mark. And now Chris Glenn. His shot wanted to go out, but decided to drop back in. And it's 80-50 in favor of TF South. There's a three-pointer by Otoyebi, which was blocked. South back the other way. Here's Jalen Dale taking it the length of the floor. No good. And the rebound actually hit Dale, who was laying on the floor after he had fallen on a shot. Went out of bounds off him to TF North. We've got less than a minute left here in tonight's contest. We want to wish both teams the best of luck in the remainder of this season. Again, the most important thing is that teams are getting back on the floor, getting back on courts, getting back on fields as we hopefully start to return to some normalcy. So even more important than the final score here is the fact that these young men are able to get back and compete again on the court. Time winding down, the final score of tonight's contest. TF South led from start to finish. The final score, 80-50. I am Ken Reynolds. This has been a production of L&N Sports. We'll see you next time.